All right, my air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is a reading for you. This could be your sun, moon, or rising sign. And, use your discernment. If these messages don't resonate with you, I will be coming out with more videos for the rest of the signs. So you can go ahead and check those out once they're out. But I feel a strong pull towards your guys' energy. And I feel like this is sort of an urgent message. And excuse me, I'm not too sure that this is a warning, but I feel like you guys are really in need of some sort of guidance or confirmation in your situation. It feels like heavy, or there's a lot of pressure that has been put on you. So what I'm going to do is start off with the sign that's calling to me the loudest, and then we'll do the rest of them. And I do feel drawn to Gemini's first. So I'm going to go ahead and start with Gemini. And then we'll probably do Libra and Aquarius, and I'll put down the timestamps so you guys can skip to whatever sign you resonate with. And I'm going to go ahead and get started with Gemini's message. All right, Geminis, let's take a look. What messages does Spirit have for you? What do they want you to know? What's important for you to hear right now? This doesn't have to apply to every single one of you, but I do feel like for a group of Geminis here, I feel like there's a need for you guys to know your spirit guides, angels, ancestors, God, whatever you believe in. They're saying that your prayers have not gone unanswered. Like, you're not, in a sense, it's like you're not alone in this struggle. Like, this feels kind of, it does feel overwhelming, kind of like stressful, very heavy on the chest area though. So, which, is in correlation with the heart chakra. But let's see what's going on for my Geminis. What messages you have for Gemini spirit? This is a timeless reading as well. So whenever you find this video, if you're watching, it is meant for you to hear whenever, you're ready for it. Okay, so we have hope in reverse starting out. Okay, which is the Star card. I want to get some clarification here, but just give me 1 second to see if there's anything I'm picking up here with this card. It does feel like things have not been going your way, and not necessarily in a selfish sense. It feels like you've been trying to get out of a situation, trying to change your situation or aspects of yourself, trying to get out of a hole type of thing. But it feels like nothing is working out for you, or it feels like you're starting to lose faith in yourself and or your spiritual abilities, manifestation abilities. It's like you feel like, and this is for sure more of a mindset than anything, but it feels like very much focused on the negative, like the negative is outweighing the positive. But it's definitely losing faith in yourself. Okay. Let's see. I feel like this is also losing a sense of passion, drive, motivation, inspiration, heavy on the losing a sense of inspiration. Um, it does feel like an energy of what's the point? What's the point? I've been trying and I'm not being seen, or I'm not being heard, or it just keeps backfiring on me. I've been, putting in the work, but I haven't seen any reward for my dedication, my time, or my energy that's been invested in something here. And I feel like, again, like this is a feeling of just giving up or walking away from something that you, again, like are passionate about, or something that it felt like your calling, and you went after it, and I feel like it didn't go as expected, or the outcome wasn't as rewarding or positive as you had expected. And so it's like, again, like giving up, feeling like those things, like it's not working in your favor, and it's losing faith in a spiritual aspect, like losing faith in believing that you have a sole purpose, or that things are meant to work out for you, or that you I feel like that there's a bigger reason behind the things that you do, like, but again, in a spiritual aspect, it's like giving up on trying to understand the meaning behind everything. It's just like it's pointless, like your perspective feels like it's pointless, or there's no deeper meaning. It's also feeling like letting go of trust and faith that there is something bigger than you, if that makes sense. It feels like in the past, for example, it's like seeing signs, synchronicities, angel numbers. It's like you have tried to take them seriously, and they led you to a place where you're at now, and you're not satisfied with the outcome. And so now it feels like you may be looking at these signs, angel numbers, synchronicities, and not trusting that they're telling you something. And it's like you're kind of telling yourself like that it's more of a delusion than anything, like it doesn't mean anything, it's just a coincidence type of thing. Tell me more. Yeah, definitely an energy of just kind of stepping back, but giving up again. I'm getting this like not seeing, like that energy from you of I don't see the point. I don't see the point in trying to convince myself that this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Maybe I'm just meant to be like an empty soul, almost like I'm just here to take up space. Why is this? What's going on with Gemini? Yeah, yeah. Again, with this, like I was talking about before, it's like recognition and reward in reverse. It's like there was something that caused some sort of like creative spark within you, something guiding you in that direction, pushing you in that direction. And it's like you were like, okay, I'm trusting that this is a sign, from the universe or whatever you believe in. And you went after it, you followed through with it. But again, it's like you didn't get the outcome that you expected. This may be like a cycle that you feel like you're stuck in. Like you're not meant to be seen, you're not meant to be heard, like you don't deserve this recognition and reward, or you're not worthy of it. It's like, I've tried and I've tried and I've tried, and spirit, it's frustration. Like I feel like you guys are seeing this, like spirit is trying to guide you in this direction, and you're like, you guys just lead me to failure. you guys just lead me to disappointment. I'm not listening to you guys anymore. And I feel like a huge message here is they are not trying to lead you to to failure. They don't want to set you up, for failure. But I feel like there's a need for you to use your discernment, trust yourself, because I feel that sometimes the universe is guiding you in a direction to test you, to see if, for example, like if you are 100% dedicated to breaking yourself out of certain cycles or certain situations with people. And I feel like you put all of your trust into, this is what the universe is telling me, so I must listen, which is not a bad thing. But I feel like that sense of remembering that you have free will, and if something doesn't feel right for you, or it doesn't really resonate with you, it's okay to like understand like that, or acknowledge that you're seeing these signs and synchronicities, and then being like, okay, thank you, I understand that you're trying to push me in this direction, but I've outgrown it, or this isn't, it doesn't resonate with me on a soul level. And I feel like this situation here, again, it's like you were paying attention, spirit was guiding you in one direction, and it's like trusting and following. And you may have been ignoring the physical signs, like within your body or your intuition, telling you like, I don't know if that's the right decision, which does cause a lot of conflict and confusion, internally. But they're showing you at this time why it's so important to use your discernment, why it's so important to take, what they're giving you as a message or guidance. But trusting yourself is the most important. It is important to trust, the universe and spirit, that things are going to work out. But they're not here to make decisions for you. They're here to guide you and also test you, because they do give you this recognition, this reward. When you pass these tests, of not backtracking, if that makes sense. Okay, anything else here? What do you want my Geminis to know? Love begins. What do you guys want my Geminis to know? Awareness. Okay. I do want to say, just kind of, I'm just kind of repeating myself here, but I do feel like there's more than one thing that you are feeling like called to do, or inspired by, or motivated by. But it's like, for example, like there's two paths, and spirit is like sending you signs and synchronicities to take the path on the right hand side, but you have already been down that path and it didn't make you feel the best. You've already experienced it. You've kind of like outgrown it, or you're trying to move forward from, walking up those, steep hills, jumping over those hurdles on the path on the right hand side. But it's like, they're pointing you to that path, but there's a path on the left hand side, and it's like that path is what really draws you in, because it's the path that you haven't explored yet. And it's like, instead of, again, listening to yourself and being like, I see you guys are trying to point me in this direction, but this is where I want to go. It's like you guys are pointing me in this direction, so this is where I am supposed to go, or this is where I need to go. But it's kind of like, again, like they're pointing you in a direction as a test to see if you have learned. And again, I feel like this path on the left hand side that you're wanting to walk down, this is something that you're aware of, whether this is career, relationships, or just, on a soul, personal, internal level. This isn't something that you need to kind of figure out what it is. You already know. But it's a sense of, again, not feeling inspired or motivated to even give it a chance, because it's like I've already, I already tried. I rewalked the path on the right hand side, and kind of like expecting different results, and it wasn't very pleasant. It may have even hurt worse the second time than the first time. But the message here is to give the path on the left hand side a try. And I just want to know, this path on the left hand side, what is this? What do you need to know about this? To see if I can get any further details on where, it's where you're meant to, in what direction you're meant to walk. Okay. I'm going to get some more cards here to clarify. Intuition in reverse, temptation, and mental conflict in reverse. And I'm hearing taboo. I'm hearing taboo, like this is something that maybe growing up you were taught that this is taboo or risky or something like that. And it's like this kind of goes against someone's beliefs that aren't yours. But it's always been so tempting for you. It's like you've seen this, whatever this form of taboo is, whether that's growing up in a conservative family and like interracial dating is frowned upon, or if this is like what's the right way to say this? Some sort of like, career in like OnlyFans, or it's very much something that, and those are just a couple examples of, what this kind of feels like. It's like people have taught you that this is not okay, or this isn't an option. But again, it's like you've always felt very drawn to it like a magnet, and it's like a feeling that you can't ignore, a feeling that you can't deny, resist, push away type of thing. But again, it's like it feels like it's going, like there's something that's kind of stopping you, because it feels like it's going against morals of belief, morals or beliefs of, of others, or a fear of how people will view you if you do make this decision. Give me a second. I'm going to get a drink of water. And okay, so continuing on, for a handful of you guys, I am hearing amor prohibido. And it's, if you don't speak Spanish or listen to Selena, it's kind of like a love that's like off limits type of thing, kind of like a Romeo and Juliet type of situation. Whatever this is, there's a push or a we'll say this, there's a message here from your spirit team that's telling you to give it a try. I'm trying to encourage you to give it a try, showing you like, hey, this path on the right hand side, you've learned twice or three times or four times that it's, trying to force yourself to like something or be happy in a situation that you're not happy in. This could also be like a same-sex partnership type of thing. but it's like you tried to do this or force yourself to conform into this person that people or your parents want you to be, but it doesn't make you happy. It makes you feel very uncomfortable or unsatisfied. So give this a try, and let's see if you do follow through with whatever this temptation, this like this sort of calling, or whatever it is that you're drawn to or that you still have yet to explore. If you do, give that a try. Let's see what the results are going to look like. Okay, wow. There's a handful of you as well that have been through the ringer, especially when it comes to childhood. I feel like there's a lot of you that have been through some sort of like major childhood trauma that made you feel powerless. It made you feel like you don't have control of yourself or your life or your choices or decisions. Again, like that feeling of things are out of your control, or you don't have control over your own life is what it feels. I feel like if you do give this a try, your stance on not only who you are, but the direction in which your life is going, it's like you're going to feel like you have a grasp on it, like a handle on it, like you are the one in the driver's seat rather than the passenger seat, and just kind of letting people drive you in the wrong direction. It does feel pretty empowering here. Let's see, suffering in silence. Whoop. Okay. And I feel like exploring this side of yourself that you have kind of pushed down like deep inside of you, or have been like keeping in the closet or hiding in the dark, exploring it is really going to help you understand how denying who it is that you truly are has been holding you back for so long. It's like the way that you gain control of your life is by going down this path on the left hand side and realizing like nobody has been holding me back except for myself. Yeah, I feel like this is something that's going to be very healing as well. It's going to be healing, especially for your inner child. It's like your inner child is going to feel like heard or seen or acknowledged, again, like rather than pushing it deeper inside and hoping that that aspect of yourself is will just like go away or disappear. It's not going anywhere, because it's who you are and who you're supposed to be, how you were supposed to be created here. And you shouldn't feel any type of guilt or shame because of this. And I do feel like this is going to lead you to a lot of, again, like healing and success. But this is more of an exploration of like independence. Finally, again, this is something that you have yet to experience because it hasn't been released. Like you haven't let it come out. And again, it's like a lot of healing energy, because it's like a lot of reflection on how ignoring yourself has held you back, and how much time has passed where you have been in this energy of giving up hope or not having faith. how much time was wasted trying to be somebody that you're not, and how trying to portray yourself in a way that people will accept you, or in a way that people want you to be, how damaging that is for you internally. So that is what I have for you, my Geminis. I hope that that made sense. And if it resonated with you, please let me know how it did down in the comments. Feel free to like or subscribe to my YouTube channel if you like my content and you would like to see more in the near future. And I'm going to go ahead and move on to my Libras. All right, my Libras, sun, moon, or rising. Let's get into it. Let's see what messages Spirit has for you at this time. What does my Libras need to know? What messages do you have for the Libras watching this video? Okay. Right off the bat, I gotta say, I am hearing hidden thoughts, feelings, and emotions. So I'm not too sure. That could be resonating with you, Libras, or oh, and it's 111 on the clock right now. So that could resonate with you, Libra, or you could be wondering this, like, about another person. Let's see. Like, what are their thoughts, feelings, and emotions? So what messages are here for my Libras? Okay. Yeah, Libra. I'm going to just clarify with one more card here. We've got moving on and accelerated motion. Okay. This may be in regards to a past person. I do want to clarify each card. But starting off with these three cards, I feel like what could be going on here is either you guys may be moving on from an ex, a past person, but it really feels like you guys are watching somebody move on from you. And they're starting like some sort of like new beginning, like a fresh start. They may be in a new relationship, or just moving on in their life in general. And you may be wondering about how do they still feel about you? What are like the hidden thoughts and feelings and emotions of this person? Are they really happy without you? Or how did they do it? Tell me more about moving on here for Libra. I feel like for the majority of you, this is what's going on, because it's like this may be something that's holding you back. Because I'm hearing holding you back, Okay. Clarify accelerated motion. We do have stand your ground, clarifying the moving on card, which, okay. Tell me about triumphant success. I feel that, okay. I feel that some of you guys are really fighting to move on from somebody, like really wanting to move on from somebody from the past, or um, trying to emotionally or mentally or physically like detach from somebody, because it's like there's a person from the past that's heavy on your mind, who it does seem like they are in a new relationship, or they have a family or something. It's like they may have moved on at a faster rate, and it's kind of questioning like, how did they do that if I'm still stuck on this person? Or um, why am I here and they're over there, like, why do I feel like I am behind, in a sense, like I'm still working on moving on from this connection, and they are already like completely moved on. um, I feel like that may bother you a little bit, um, because you may be checking in on this person, or like keeping tabs on them, or this could be some sort of like word of mouth, like somebody telling you that they saw this person from the past, like your ex or something like that. They saw that that this person is again like in a committed relationship now, or like has children or started a family, like letting them know like an update on you type of thing. But it's not in a weird way. It doesn't feel like it just feels like, hey, I saw this person, or I saw this on social media, like they're doing this. This is the update on what's new with them. um, okay, so why do my Libras need to know this? Because I feel like you may be comparing your life to this person's life. Like I'm here right now, and I'm comparing like my life to where they're at and the progress that they've made. And it's like you want to kind of get to that level. I don't want to say level. It's like you want to get to that point in your life where you have found your person, or you've found your calling, your stability, like, or somebody to settle down with. Like you want to be at that point in your journey, but you're still working on moving on from the past, healing the past, or even understanding what went down between you guys, or why it went down, or something like that. It's kind of a form of reflection. But I do want to say everybody's journey is very different. So to compare where you're at and this person is at isn't necessarily fair for yourselves, or for yourself, because again, like everything happens in divine timing. And I feel like this is something that you will acquire. You'll get to this point in life eventually. It's just at this point in time, what needs to happen first is for you to heal from this past person or this past situation. It's like you need to, or you still are putting in the work to let it go. It's like there's still something that you're holding on to, that's making it hard for you to move forward. Why do my Libras need to know this? Wow. All of the chakras are, almost all of them, but three cards talking about the chakras all here is something pretty big. I feel like there are some of you who have okay, who have revisited the past, which by saying that, what I mean is, you may have bumped into this person and saw them physically, like in public, um, or you may have spoke to this person like through DMs or on the phone, and I feel that you guys may have caught up, or this person may have let you know, like, how things are going in their lives, what's going on with them, and it was like what's going on with you versus what's going on with them. And I feel like this wasn't necessarily a situation to make you feel bad about yourself or try to prove to you that they are doing better or anything like that. Um, but I feel like this brought you back, or this brought up unresolved and old feelings from the past. And it's like you were working on moving forward, but this kind of set you back a little bit. Hearing this person talk about how far they've come, what's going on in their life now, and that it's so different to what's going on in your life. And I'm not saying that they're above you or anything like that, but it's just different. And again, like, I feel like you may have compared your situation to their situation, and it may have again made you backtrack, feel angry or resentful, or even a little bit confused, because I feel that this may have this run into this person or conversation that you had with them may have thrown you off, because I feel like this person has changed a lot, and I feel like you've changed a lot as well. But again, talking to this person kind of threw you back into this energy that you used to be in when you were with this person. And it's like you felt like there was, or you may have always felt like there was an opportunity that you guys would come back together, or that this person would come back to you. But this more feels like there was an opportunity of you guys to try again. And I feel that speaking with this person made you feel like that isn't the case anymore. That they're not as emotionally invested in you like they were. And now you feel like you are alone, like you, in a way of, you expected this other person to feel a certain way towards you still, but the way that you expected them to react to you or feel about you, it's like that's how you're feeling about this person after this run-in with them, or after this conversation. Okay, we'll get 3 more cards. Anything else that Libra needs to know here? And I feel like you will move forward physically, mentally, emotionally, with time, though, because again, there are some deep-rooted, unresolved issues or trauma or something like that. There are still some things that these and it's 1, 2, 3 on the clock, which is telling me that these things need to be acknowledged and released. And you will understand what these specific things are if you reflect on even like making a list on like what this person said to you that made you feel a type of way that wasn't that made you feel like angry or upset or sad. Like, write these down, and getting to the bottom of why this affected you in the way that it did is really important for your like your healing journey, or moving forward, moving past, being able to release and let go of the past in this person. Because I don't feel like you really want to be stuck on this person, but it's kind of a feeling of, I can't help it. I can't help these feelings that I feel. But I do feel like these are things that are not meant to stick with you. Again, these are things that are meant to be acknowledged, which is why you guys bumped into each other or had that conversation. And this is why you've been stuck in this energy, because it's like once you stop resisting and start accepting that like this had an effect on me and I need to figure out why, that will really push you forward. And I feel that one of the things that affected you the most was feeling that I feel like this person didn't necessarily reject you or tell you that you're like this bad person or manipulative or whatever. You know, they could have, but I don't necessarily feel that they were like malicious when talking with you. But I feel that this conversation with this person somehow made you feel rejected in a way. And I feel like rejection is one of your triggers or something that is a deep rooted it could be deep rooted from childhood trauma or just trauma in general. But I feel like if you don't know where to start, the first place that you could start looking at is this feeling of why do I feel this type of way when I feel like somebody is rejecting me or that I've been rejected? Why does this make me feel like this way about myself? But I feel like this is something that you're used to just kind of overlooking or trying to push away these feelings or ignore these feelings. But again, the reason why that they are sticking with you so heavy is because they are meant to be acknowledged, because you are meant to continue growing. And in order to grow, you need to release things that no longer serve you. So, my Libras, I hope that that made sense. If this resonated with you, feel free to leave a comment. Let me know how it resonated. You could also leave a like on this video. And if you like this content, feel free to subscribe. I do have more videos that I will be posting here in the near future. And I hope to see you in my next video. All right, Aquas, sun, moon, or rising. This is going to be your reading. You know, use your discernment. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Yeah, let's get into it. Before I even get any cards out, I am feeling. Well, actually, let me word this the right way. I'm hearing "get it out of your system." Hurry up, get it out of your system, and I have no idea what this is talking about, but that's what I'm hearing. So I'm gonna go ahead and start and see what messages do your what messages does your spirit team have for you. So what messages do we have here for Aquarius? What do they need to know? Oh, hold on. I have patience and planning in reverse. Okay. Tell me more about this. I feel like, okay, I do want to say though, Aquarius, a lot of you guys have been in an energy of not having a lot of responsibilities, but it feels like more of an energy of you've been going through a time in your life where you're experiencing freedom or your personal freedom. It's 1:31 on the clock, so that may resonate with you in some way. But I feel like it's like not very many obligations. You don't have very many obligations in your life right now, or I don't know, some sort of like freedom, not worrying about the future. It's like very much experiencing living in the present and for some reason, Spirit is telling you, get it out of your system. This may be having to do with something that is like coming up here for you, like something that is going to require you to be focused and determined, and maybe there's a lot of necessary work that's going to have to take place here. So Spirit is again telling you, have fun, get it out of your system. I feel like big things are coming for you. Okay, we have third eye chakra. I feel like you may be seeing the number 6 a lot as well, like 666 or 666. And I do want to put an emphasis on seeing 666 is not an evil number. This is an angel number, which if you are seeing those numbers, I highly recommend that you look them up and use your discernment to see, what message you resonate with the most, because there are a lot of different interpretations of angel numbers. Yeah, so whichever one you're drawn to, that one more than likely is for you. Yeah, I wanna know some more. What is the message here for my Aquarius? Interesting. Okay. We have emotional loss here. I feel that the reason why you guys have had this personal freedom, a kind of some sort of relief when it comes to responsibilities or obligations, is because there was some sort of damage that was done, whether that was in a connection with a person or a situation, or just internally. I feel like you may have been going through a hard time, and it's like this hard time was some sort of a completion of a cycle. You made it through. You made it through to the end, and I feel like what this means for you is that there is a new chapter that you are walking into in your life, and it's a chapter that you're stepping into, but it's a new version of yourself. And I feel like this time of freedom that you've been presented with is to kind of figure out who you are now, how this has changed you, what you've learned from it. It's like seeing some sort of insight to deeper insight to this situation that resulted you in feeling down in the dumps, depressed, anxious, hurt, betrayed, whatever the case may be. And it again, like this period of rest is to help you not only understand the bigger picture, but kind of to open your eyes to realize, like, okay, this is who I am now. And this is what it feels like to experience this new version of myself. The new and improved me is what I'm hearing. Tell me more. What messages do you have for Aquarius? Okay. We have sacrifice. Crown chakra. Heartache and loss, and then heart chakra in reverse. This definitely feels like something that was not easy to release or let go of here. It's like this is heavy. Like this may have put you in a and I'm seeing 4949 on the timer when I'm saying this, but it may have put you in some sort of energy of stagnation, um, because physically it was really hard to release or move forward, or kind of it was really hard to climb this mountain and get over the peak of it, you know. um, yeah, and there's a message here from like spirit that that it was so important that you understood why something needed to be released, or why this happened for you, not to you. um, it's like they kind of gave you this time to process, again, like process what happened, understand it, and release that sense of lack or heartbreak, or I'm feeling like just like a heavy energy of feeling down in the dumps, like depressed. It feels like being stuck in bed, you know, like not even wanting to wake up or get out of bed or change your clothes or brush your hair, you know. It's something very significant when it comes to your growth and your spiritual ascension. You guys may even be leveling up spiritually as well, as you understand the bigger picture, as you heal, as you progress. I'm hearing understanding a lot. Like, understanding is being told to me on repeat. Um, okay, tell me more. What's the message here for Aquarius? Okay. Um, you guys may be influencers, creators on social media. You could be spiritual healers, whether that's tarot or Reiki or whatever resonates with you. You guys also may be somebody that people do or will be coming to for advice. And I feel that this understanding that you now have of the bigger picture is, again, this situation didn't happen to you, it happened for you. And now you have a deeper insight of what it feels like to be stuck, or what it feels like to be hurt and crushed, what it feels like to receive messages from the universe or signs or synchronicities and feel like, you know, nothing really resonates with you. And the most important message here is understanding how to get out of this place of stagnation, how to get out of this trapped, this physical or emotional feeling of being trapped. And I feel like you're meant to help people get out of a situation that you were once stuck in. And I feel like before, your advice to get out of this mental entrapment, or physical entrapment, was a lot more surface level. But now that you've felt the depths of it, it's like you have such a strong message to portray. Again, like, in order to help people or the collective or your friends and family, you're meant to definitely speak on this, or speak to people. Like, you're meant to use your voice and share your knowledge or your experience with other people. Anything else here for Aquarius? Let's see. Yeah. Okay. And what I'm hearing with this power in reverse with these three cards, it's like I hear you telling people, like, you know, I've been there. I know what it feels like to be in this energy. Like it feels like it feels like this, and it feels like this, and it feels like this. And most importantly, it feels like you can't get yourself out. It feels like you are powerless, or you're out of you don't have control over your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions, your physical situation. But let me tell you this. Let me give you some insight that really helped me, like, open my eyes, that really helped me get back up. It's like a situation where you were literally just like forced to stay at rock bottom, and you had it was so uncomfortable and so painful that you had no other choice but to figure out how to climb out on your own. And again, it's like you did successfully do that. And it's 1:43 on the clock right now. So again, this didn't happen to you, this happened for you. And I feel that sharing this message with other people is it's really going to help not only them but you as well with healing, and that confirmation of how important your words and the way that you express yourself and communicate with other people, like how important that is to people who need to hear that message. It's like you wish that somebody would have told you these things when you were at the point, you know, when you were going through this hurt. And it's like you're meant to be that person that you wish that you had during that time, or provide that insight that you wish that you had at the time. Deception and envy here. Intuition. Transformation in reverse. Yeah, this is definitely a message here of sharing your knowledge, sharing what you've learned. And I feel that this is in regards to one of two things. It's either explaining to people how if you allow your negative mindset, thoughts, feelings, and emotions to become a driver, or, you know, if you allow them to get in the driver's seat and drive, or what's the right way to say this? If you let them take over and decide what direction they're going to bring you, it's only going to go down. It's like very important to it's like you explaining to the collective or other people how important it is to not allow these thoughts or emotions to take over, how much, it really does make you stuck when all you do is listen to that. And how to listen to your intuition, how to connect with it, how to kind of find the answers that you're seeking within to get yourself out of a situation or a mindset or toxic behaviors or patterns that you keep repeating. How to let go of it. How to get yourself unstuck. This could also be helping people heal from some sort of betrayal when it comes to relationships. How to move forward. What makes you stuck? What type of thoughts, feelings, and emotions, what mindset keeps you stuck? And what mindset will set you free, or what, actions will set you free? And again, going back to emotions, it's like if these emotions are negative, or the thought process that people have, it's like more of a low vibrational, negative type of outlook on life or themselves or their situation. It's like you needing to use your voice to express how that is only allowing people to deceive themselves or self-sabotage their potential or what they're meant to be or what they're meant to do. So Aquarius, I do feel like you have a lot of wisdom and good insight that some people need to hear. And if that resonated with your situation, leave a comment down below. Let me know how it resonated, or you can give this video a like. And if you like my content, go ahead and subscribe. I'll be coming out with more videos in the near future, and I hope to see you guys in my next video.